Put your past behind. God never consulted our past to determine our future. To dwell in the past, to keep repeating the pain, what happened to you in the past, does not only destroy the current beauty, it also stain, tarnish, and discolor the future, which is bright. What eats us up every day is not the bad things, the wrong things they've done to us. It is the record you keep. When we keep a record of wrong things done to us, we forget the very scriptures we have read to guide us, to correct us, to comfort us, to teach us, such as Romans 12, verse 19. Put your past behind. So let us go to today's message, titled, Put Your Past Behind. Tell your neighbor, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Yes. Read that Isaiah 43, verse 18 to 19. Read that Philippians 3, verse 13. Read that 2 Corinthians 5, verse 17. Read that 1 Corinthians 13, verse 4 to 10. These are the books that will really help us. Because many of us, we have not put our past behind. We are not living in the present. We are still living in the past. We have just convinced ourselves that we are in 20, what is the year this year? What is the year number? 20 what? I want to ask you a question. Are you sure that you are living in this year? You're laughing. It's a question now. It's not a joke. You want me to make a joke? I'm coming. But can we answer this? Are you sure you are living in 2025? Ask your neighbor. And answer your neighbor. Are you listening? So many questions. Some people are saying, I'm not sure. Some are saying, yes, I'm sure. Okay, let's do this. When you hear someone, when you hear somebody, or two people fighting, or someone complaining, that the first thing as you are listening to the complaint, ask, when did it happen? You hear 2018. 1985, 1972. Many people are still living in the past. They have just convinced themselves that this is 2025. But in reality, when this is advice now, at work, at home, anywhere, somebody complaining that they did this to me, did this, and everything, the first thing you need to do is say, when did it happen? Immediately give you the year. You must know that, oh my God, this one is still in 2017. Because the matter happened when? Christian, we have deceived ourselves. You still quote what happened. Some of you are in 2025, but you are still in January. Something that happened in January, we are aware. You can't enjoy the blessing of September then. You can't enjoy the blessing of 2025 if you are still in 2020. What happened to you then, that painful thing that happened? You are still there. You still repeat it. It means you are living there. You are not here. It's your body that is in 2025, but your heart, your spirit, that matter is still there. That's why it's feeling pain, it's complaining up to today. You are there. Some people are in 1982, still there. Each time they talk, they tell you that this is what happened, he did it to me, she did it. There. They cheated me, they robbed me, they were gossiping about me. When? During COVID. You are still in COVID. Then. That's why our message title, Put Your Past Behind. Let's go to Philippians 3. I'm going to read from verse 12 to 14. It says, I don't mean to say that I have already achieved all these things or that I have already reached perfection. But I pressed on to possess that perfection for which Christ Jesus first possessed me. No, dear brothers and sisters, I have not achieved it, but I focus on this one thing, forgetting the past and looking forward to what lies ahead. I press on to reach the end of the race and receive the heavenly prize for which God, through Christ Jesus, is calling us. Second Corinthians 5:17. This means that anyone who belongs to Christ has become a new person. The old life is gone. A new life has begun. What does it mean? This means God never consulted our past to determine our future. We too, we should not allow our past mistakes, past offenses, to hinder the current progress. Jesus came to put an end to our past and give birth to our future. To dwell in the past, to keep repeating the pain, what happened to you in the past, does not only destroy the current beauty, it also stain, tarnish, and discolor the future which is bright. Let your past go and its negative effect on your life. God can only use us to the extent we put our past behind. Tell me, say, God can only use me to the extent, to the level I put my past behind. God wants to use us, but He is limited. Because many of us are not living in the present. We are still living in the past. That's limiting. And He can only use us to the extent, to the level we put our past behind. True love does not dwell on past mistakes, past pain, past offenses. It chooses forgiveness and extends it to others. True love. It is selfless. It does not keep the score of what happened in the past. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things happened to me. It chooses healing, and restoration. True love. Many of us here, we say we have love, but is it true love? Or is it just normal love? Ask your neighbor, do you have love or you have true love? Yes. Because everybody will say, no, I have love, but is it true love? Is it true love? True love tears down the record of past. It does not keep them. It deletes and erases them. It chooses to focus on self-improvement. It chooses to focus on self-improvement, not focusing on others' mistakes, what they did to us, what they did to me. True love. True love always focuses on ways to eliminate the past sting of offense, the past sting of pain and bad feelings towards others. Shall I ever say true love? Always look for ways to eliminate the past sting of pain, the past sting of offense and bad feeling towards others. It always looks for ways. 1 Corinthians 13, verse 4 to 10. Let's read it together. Love is patient. Love is not jealous or boastful or proud or rude. It does not demand its own way. It is not irritable, and it keeps no record of being wrong. It does not rejoice about injustice, but rejoices whenever the truth wins out. Love never gives up. Love never loses faith. Is always hopeful and endures through every circumstances. Prophecy and speaking in a known language and special knowledge will become useless, but love will last forever. True love. Always look for ways to eliminate the past sting of pain, past sting of offense. True love is both protective and preventative medicine, as well as a cure for anger, for bitterness, for jealousy, for revenge, and the likes. True love is what? Both a protective and a preventative medicine, as well as a cure for anger, bitterness, hatred, revenge, jealousy, envy, and the likes. This is what we need to be looking for, seeking for, true love. Everybody has love, but we are looking for what? The one that does not keep record of past pain. True love. If anyone here is still struggling with anger, bitterness, hatred, jealousy, unforgiveness, and you don't like them, delete and erase the record of past mistakes by refusing to use your tongue to repeat them. Keep repeating this. If you don't like, because many of us, we are struggling with anger. When we enjoy it, others, we don't enjoy this anger. We don't enjoy this bitterness, this jealousy. If you are struggling and you don't like it, the only way is deleting the record. Erase it. How do you erase that record? Refuse to use your tongue to repeat those past, what they did to you, what they said about you. Refuse. That's the only way. We may not forget what they did to us, what they said about us, but we can delete the record. We can erase the record before it becomes lodged and settled in our heart and start giving birth to anger, to hatred, to bitterness, to envy, to revenge, jealousy. You want to retaliate. It is very dangerous for anyone to keep the record of past mistakes, past pain, because that is what we call a free ticket to Satan to enter our lives. Many of us say we have given Satan a free ticket. Say, take, enter, and start controlling you. The way you speak, the way you behave, we see Satan. When pressure comes, when situation comes, we see the devil in you. Because you have given the devil a free ticket to possess you. Remember what Paul says in 2 Corinthians 2, verse 11. Remember. This is what Christians need, not to forget. So that Satan will not outsmart us, for we are familiar with his evil what? Schemes. Are you listening to that? Apostle here was saying we should not forget Satan's tricks. Don't forget his what? His tricks. He says, when you forgive people for whatever they have done, I forgive them too. For when I forgive, if indeed I need to forgive anything, I do it in Christ's presence because of you, in order to keep Satan from getting the upper hand over us. For we know what his plans are. How many of us say no Satan play? We don't know anything. You keep going to church, this. Satan's tricks, his plan is to get upper hand. He says when you don't forgive, Satan gets upper hand over you. That's what he wants. It's a free ticket to enter your life. That is a trick. When you keep repeating stories of those who hate you, who cheated you, you are opening the door for Satan to enter. Satan does not know our future. He only knows our past. It seems to be the only thing he uses to control us. Can I never say Satan does not know my future. The only thing he seems to know is my past. And this is what he used to control my life. That's it. So it is very dangerous for anyone to keep a record of past mistakes, past pain. When we keep a record of wrong things done to us, we forget the very scriptures we have read to guide us, to correct us, to comfort us, to teach us, such as Romans 12, verse 19, such as Colossians 3, verse 13, such as Galatians 6, verse 2. Never take revenge, my friends, but instead, let God's anger do it. For the scripture says, I will take revenge, I will pay back, says the Lord. When we keep record, we forget this scripture. That, hey, it's God who will revenge. Colossians 3:13. Be tolerant with one another and forgive one another. Whenever any of you has a complaint against someone else, you must forgive one another just as the Lord has forgiven you. When you keep record and repeating stories of those who hurt you, who cheated you, you forget these scriptures. Galatians 6, verse 2. Help carry one another's burden, and this way you will fulfill and obey the law of Christ. What eats us up every day is not the bad things, the wrong things they've done to us. It is the record you keep. What eats you every day, keep biting you inside, it's not the bad things they said about you. The bad things happen to you. They did. It is the record you keep. Example, if someone slapped you, on the face, embarrass you in public, if you keep remembering that, if you keep repeating that, that is what will be eating you, not the slap. The slap has passed. It was a 1 second, 2 minutes. Are you listening? Wow. Some of you, it sounds wow. That lasts for a moment. But what will be eating you is each time you repeat it. Each time you remember, you have to put it behind and live in the present. Dwelling in the past does not only destroy the current beauty, the present beauty, it also discolor, tarnish, and stain the future, which is bright. When I refuse to point a finger at someone who has hurt me, embarrassed me, when I refuse to use my tongue to keep repeating what was done to me, I am automatically refusing to bring the pain to the present. It means I'm refusing to bring that pain to the present. I'm refusing. That is when I feel the Spirit within, the very presence of God in my heart. When I refuse to retaliate and defend myself, when I'm tempted to say something negative to the one who's fighting me, I become a winner. Because it is at that moment I feel the Spirit within, the very presence of God. That makes me a winner. Because silence is a potent force. Silence creates confusion. What is he saying? Is he going to answer? Let's go, we watch. What is he going to say? This. He's not saying. You become confused. You start even looking for people around me. Do you have his number? Did he talk to them? That's confusion. Serious confusion. That is when God sent his Spirit to witness. Then joy becomes our reward. Because God always rewards his people with an unbelievable gift of peace. By sending the Spirit to witness. Galatians 4, verse 6. To show that you are his children, God sent the Spirit of his Son into our hearts. The Spirit who cries out, Father, my Father. When you are silent, the Spirit starts crying for you. Abba, Father. My Father, my Father. Instead of trying to fight back, this, you want to say this. You maintain equanimity of mind, which is a prized virtue obtained by grace. To have peace in life, that is for all of us. There are two things that you need to do if you want to have peace in your life. One, forget the bad things done to you. Stop repeating stories of those who hurt you, who embarrassed you. Two, stop repeating the good things you did to people who are no longer appreciating you. If not, you will find yourself judging them and judging yourself as well. You will find yourself being angry at them as well as angry at yourself. And what does 1 Corinthians 4 verse 3 says? Now, I'm not at all concerned about being judged by you or by any human standard. I don't even pass judgment on myself. But if you keep repeating stories of those who hurt you, you don't want to forget it, you don't want to put it behind, and you keep repeating the good things you did to people who are no longer appreciating you, respecting you, this is what you'll be doing, judging them and also judging yourself. The problem we have today, and it has been there for generations, is that we fail to realize that in life, we should not only learn to forgive our offenders, you should also learn to forgive yourself. Many of us here, Christians, we are angry at ourselves. We quite hate. You hate yourself. And let me tell you something. If you can't forgive yourself, there's no way you can forgive others. If you don't love yourself, there's no way you can love others. The love you give is the love you keep. The forgiveness you give is the forgiveness you have. You see somebody, you are hurting yourself. After a situation, you use your hands to bang the glass. You are hurting yourself. You leave the office, you do this. That is the only shoe you have. If that heel come out, you move like this. You now need to explain why the shoe is moving like that. You start repeating, I was there, he said this to me, I left there, this, you started this. Many of us, we get angry, we get in our car. And that is the only car you have. Should something happen to the shock, you are stuck again. Another bitterness again, another anger on top of that one. You stand out, people are not helping you. You start crying, you start hating everybody, nobody loves you. Look what we are causing to ourselves. We keep hating ourselves. We keep repeating stories of those who have hurt us, cheated us, lied to us. As if it's not enough. You start repeating how much you have helped them. You send them to school. You rescue them. You do this. Today they don't see you with anything. As if it's not enough. You are angry at them. You are judging them. At the same time, you are judging yourself. You are regretting. I should not have done it. You will regret that you should not have spent them. No. Put your past behind. Let us rise up. Hallelujah. Now you say, which year we are in? Which month are we in? Are you in this month? Are you in this year? I hope so. I hope so. Hallelujah. I hope so. Because we have deceived ourselves so much. Saying Happy New Year. Nothing is new. We ask ourselves, you do crossover in the church. Every year you say Happy New Year. Nothing new is coming. Your life is still the same. What is the problem? You are still living in the past. From now on, when you hear somebody complain about the pain, what happened, the first thing you do is to ask what? When did it happen? Immediately they give you the date, my God, the man is still in 1982. How old are you? Because these are the things that make us not to live in the present and enjoy the current beauty of life. We are still there. 2 years ago, do this. And time is moving, is going forward. It's not waiting for anyone. The question also you need to ask yourself, why will you keep the record of painful thing happen? Why? There are two things. You keep the record of the past pain so that you can use them as a weapon towards your enemies or offenders. That's why you keep that record, so that whenever you want to fight, you pull it out. 2, you keep that record so that you can justify and clear yourself before people who don't know you. That's it. These are the only 2 reasons why a person will keep a record of past pain, is to use it as a weapon to hit whenever there is war, to fight back. 2 is also to clear themselves to those who don't know them, while they use it to discredit those who caused the pain. They also use it to clear and clean themselves to those who really don't know them at all. That's all. May God bless His word in your heart. In the name of Jesus. You may be seated. Thank you.
We believe you have been blessed by the video you have watched. Follow us on our social media platforms. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell. Like our Facebook page. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and on X. For more information, visit our website at www.roadmapministry.org. John 14 verse 6, Jesus is the roadmap.